guys, good morning. Got my friend Scott Wheeler behind me. We're gonna go to the shop now. We took some rest last night, so we gonna start the plow installation, guys. Sunday here in Chicago around 9 o'clock. So let's do this. Let's do it, guys. Alright guys, we just drop off the truck on the shop. We're hungry, so we're gonna go get a coffee, a donut or something. So and then after that we're gonna start doing the installation, right?
Yeah, I mean it's nice here, so it's probably about 65 degrees later today. No wind, no nothing going on. Beautiful. Ain't gonna rain later either, so I mean, we'll have a good nice day to just hang out and get some stuff done.
Alright guys, so we got this ready. We're gonna start putting the wiring harness on this truck. I got the grill out. We still gotta get the lights out and stuff like that. We gotta take all the power to the batteries and all that. So I gotta take all the wiring harness from this truck. This will go on. Alright guys, we are almost done disconnecting all the wires. This is the solenoid. So a few more minutes here and then we should have all the wiring harness out of this truck. So Scott Wheeler is working on that, and then we're gonna put the cap down, and then I gotta take all the controller inside and all that. So alright guys, we got all the wiring harness out of another truck. You guys can kind of see we have this here. We got the solenoid. This is the switch to to go from the plow, the lights on the truck, to the plow lights. So this is a switch for that. We got the nice controller for the big plow. So we are ready. Alright guys, we're ready to start doing the wiring harness on this truck. We got everything out, everything matched, the headlight adapter, everything is good. So let's do this, guys. Alright guys, this part has to go inside. This is for the controller. This is gonna be for the lights, to switch the lights from the truck to the plow, and this is switch power. So the plow is not on when the truck is off. So when you turn out the truck or the switch on, this is for that. So it's basically these two wires for the switch, to switch the lights from the truck to the plow, power, switch power, and this is for the controllers.
You guys get one of these at Home Depot. We do a lot of sprinkler stuff. It's a ratchet. That thing cuts right through any PVC, plastic, thick plastic. And it comes right out. And it cuts everything. Cruise hasn't seen it before. Home Depot, I think it was $13. And this thing is sharp as anything. I mean, it's cool. It cuts right through PVC. I mean, I just cut through a bunch of hard plastic in the truck.
Alright guys, my phone died, so I'm gonna use this thing so I don't have to plug it on my truck to charge my phone. It's USB. So awesome. So I'm gonna have this right over here where I'm using this phone for doing all the recording. So I charge this phone. So let's keep going, guys. the power. This is the power. Ground and hot, basically power and ground. So. So this is for the passenger side. This is the wiring harness for the plow. So basically this is the main thing that is coming from the computer. But let me find. So this is the main one for the truck, for the light. So this is the plow. This goes here just like that. So this goes back to the this is gonna go on the truck light or headlight. So it's hard.
Now I have aftermarket headlights on mine, but they're still the same number.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So see, that's it. That's all you gotta do. But we have an extra cable here, so this is gonna be for the signal, for the right hand signal. So it looks like this plow had a plow before, so this is it. This is the one, so I don't have to find it. So I just gotta connect these two wires together, and we're good. Alright guys, these are the relays for the wiring harness. This controls everything. So I had a problem before, like one of these went bad, so I went and bought a new one. I mean, it's super easy. You can just take it out, put it back. So I know they're working because last time I used the plow they were working, but we're gonna check the plow later.
And they're cheap too if you need a new one. They're like $3 or $4. Yeah.
Or like, I mean, I don't remember how much it was, but they're cheap.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. So I mean, it's one of probably the cheapest things you can get for.
Like, you know, from a Western plow and another different plow, you have like a computer. So it's like a square like this, and they're like $200–300. If something goes wrong, we have to replace the whole thing. Here, you just replace whatever relay it's bad, and you're on your way. So we got the passenger side on that side. This is gonna be on the driver's side. You see, we got two cables here. This is gonna be, one of these is gonna be for the parking lights and the signal light. And same thing, this is gonna be for the headlight. You know, it's super easy. But if this would be on the another side, like this part, like all the main relays and all that on that side. So when you do your connection for the parking light, not really for the parking light, but for the signal. So when you're turning right, your plow is turning left. You can just switch this thing. Well, I'm not gonna pull it out, but you can pull it out and flip it, and now your signals are gonna be right and left, and the plow is gonna match. So, yeah. So,
Cruz is over there working, and he's finishing up the other side, and I'm digging through my bag to start cleaning up the connections for the plow. There's a bunch of different connections to the solenoid, to the battery, and I pulled this out of my bag, and he has no idea what it was. It's a terminal cleaner. It has a little cap on it. You just twist off, pops out. I've probably had this for about 15 years. On the other side is the actual, I don't know if you guys can see that right there, those little bristles. It's steel bristles. It goes in the terminal, and you squeak it. And then this one's good for the other connections, for the eye connections, and it gets all the rust off and all the gunk that was on the connections. I know a lot of people use sandpaper, or I think it takes too much off of the actual connections and just digs into it too much, and this gets all the surface rust and all the surface gunk off of those connections. It's something I've always used. Cruz has never seen it, so I thought that was pretty cool. This might be a Jersey thing.
Alright guys, so this side of the truck, the driver's side, of course it has the two connectors, one for the headlight adapter, and then we got two cables here. The yellow one is for the parking lights, and this is for the signal. So I have one of these to check you know what's what. So I got the parking lights on right now. So I checked this cable. Like I say, this plow I had a plow before, so it has some all connections here for the old plow. But see, this one, it's not going on. So going in there, you see the lights, it's on. So that means this cable is gonna be my parking lights, and this one is gonna be my signal lights. So we got this figured out. Yellow is, remember, this is a bus plow, so yellow is gonna be for the parking lights, and this one, which it's blue, it's gonna be for the signal. Alright guys, so say this is the wiring harness for the plow right here. You see the two connectors here. So we got the yellow one, it's for the parking lights. Blue one, it's for the signal. So I got the connectors for the lights, for the headlights. So this is the main one right here. So this goes here. Just like that, guys. So this is the retune. So this goes all the way to the relays, and this goes back to the truck. So this is the headlight adapter here, the connector, just like that. And now I'm gonna connect the yellow. Remember, this is a bus plow, so the yellow is gonna go for the parking lights. The blue is gonna be for the signal. We got all the relays and all that on this side. There are some trucks that they have the battery on the other side. If you would have like the main relays and all that on that side, you gotta change the well, it's underneath there, but it's the thing, you can just disconnect it, flip it over and all that. So when you're turning right, your plow's on the light on the plow, it's turning right too. It's not like you're turning right, the truck signal are right and the plow are left. So let me know.
Go ahead.
Alright guys, so we got all the connections for the lights, the headlights, the signal, parking lights, everything, etc. for that. We're done with that. So now these two right here, which is ground, which is black, and red, that takes power from the battery to the plow. So one of these, like this is ground, this is gonna go straight to the battery. So this is ground right here. So this gets connected here. This is the solenoid. So this is power right here. So this is gonna go to power, right? The solenoid, we're gonna secure the solenoid somewhere over here, and then this goes to the plow. So this supplies power to the plow. So this is gonna go on the other side of the solenoid on the bigger stop, you know, because we got two more connectors here. So this goes on this side, and we got two more here. We got red and black. You can either do on each side, it doesn't matter what side you go. So these two little ones, they go over here, or they can go like this, it doesn't matter. And this is just a fuse to go, like something goes wrong with the lights or something, it's a fuse. So this goes just ground and hot, and like I said, this goes here. This is the thing that I was talking about, guys. So if you end up putting like all the relays and all that on that side, so the signals are working on the same side of the truck, you just take this out and flip it. So all right, let me do these connections and we'll probably do another video. Okay guys, so we got everything set up here. We got the solenoid. This is the pump solenoid for the plow. I like to have the solenoid like where I can have like quick access to, because most likely this is gonna go bad. It can be like 1 year, 2 years, a few years, you never know. But this solenoid has to be like quick access to. So it's right over here. So we have, this is going to hot, and then this is hot for the plow, so it's gonna go on the other side. And then we got two left. So basically these are for the pump control for the plow. So either one can go on either side, it doesn't matter. This is we got two more, hot and ground. So these go on the battery. It has a fuse on it. So this basically goes all the way to the relays, to get powers to the relays. So this is ground. So ground just goes straight to the plow. So this is gonna go plow. ground. So
Yep.
okay guys, this is done. We are done here on the outside of the truck. We got our solenoid, we got the hat, the ground, the fuse, everything is in here. We got the relays underneath here. I mean, we got some space to put it in here, so that's good. We already checked the parking lights, the signal, everything is working. So now we're gonna work inside. We have the wire for the controller, like the wires, and there's a red connector for the switch, but I'll show you that in a minute. We do another video about that. But make sure your solenoid, it's like quick access, because this is gonna go bad sometimes. So make sure it's like quick access so you can get to it and you don't have to move a lot of things. All right guys, so the front is done. That's all done. The only thing left is the inside. So this is what it's gonna look for the inside part. This goes to the controller, which is this is the controller right here. So this goes here. Some companies or some guys disconnect the controller, put it out like in the shop or somewhere out of the truck for landscaping season. I usually leave the control on. It doesn't matter to me, but so you can, it's a quick disconnection here. So so we got 3 more wires here. You see these 2 black ones. This is gonna go for this switch. I'm gonna secure this switch somewhere on the truck, so when landscaping season, he's gonna be running truck lights when the plow it's not on. When the plow is on in snow season or something, you just go like this and everything is gonna transfer to the plow, all the lights and everything. So super easy. And then this one, it's the hot. So this is gonna be switch hot or power. So when the truck is off, nothing is gonna work on the plow. So when you turn off the switch or you truck on the truck, the power is gonna go on. So I gotta go inside somewhere underneath here, and I gotta turn on the switch, and then I gotta find hot or power switch. That's how I call it. So I turn off the switch and I gotta find that, and that goes there. And super easy. We find a good spot for this and all that. So all right guys. Alright guys, so everything is working. Just a couple things that need to be fixed. This light right here, you can see it's kind of black inside, so it needs like a new light bulb or something. Not a big issue, but see, we're gonna show you everything works. The solenoid, I mean the fuse thing was damaged. This one was bad, so we just did a quick connector here, so just to make sure everything works. So Scott Wheeler, when he gets to New Jersey, he's just gonna put a new fuse in here. All right guys, we got the plow on. Well, it's not on, but we got all the wiring harness done, all the connections are done, everything works. We're gonna show you. So you wanna go on the truck, go inside, and let's move the plow so you guys can see. We had a problem with the old fuse, so we can put a new one later. Just want to put it like this, so make sure everything works. Want to have the lights on? Lights are working. Awesome. Move the plow. See guys, the plow it's moving. That's awesome. So let me show you like inside. Parking lights are not working. The light bulb it's bad or something, but everything works. The rest works. So we'll still have the old mount. We got to take out the old mount and put the new mount. So, but everything works. That's awesome. This is the controller. So Scott Wheeler is gonna mount it somewhere over here. He's gonna figure that out. This is to switch plow lights to truck lights right here. So when the plow it's not on, you go to truck lights, Plow lights, super easy. That's gonna get secure somewhere over here. So, all right, guys. Done?
Yeah, last one.
This is it, guys. See, this is a beef and sausage combo with cheese and sweet peppers. Good stuff. So what do you think, man? How was Portillo's?
Oh, Portillo was awesome. I got nothing like that down in Jersey.
They have a few restaurants here in Chicago. They're growing fast. The original owner sold the business to someone, I don't know who sold it to, but they have a lot of restaurants here in Chicago. Food is fresh, growing fast. I mean, we were there for like 5 minutes and we got our food.
Yeah, they came out and took our order in the car and delivered. Somebody walked from the window and delivered the order to the car. It was really good, and it was. I mean, I like onion rings, and those are really good onion rings. So I was happy about that. It's been a great day so far.
All right, guys, we gotta go back to work before it gets dark.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
See you guys tonight. All right, guys, it's about 10 o'clock here in Chicago. Scott Wheeler is getting ready to hit the road. He needs to be home tomorrow. He got things he gotta be done, but we got the plow here on the back, so he's ready to roll. We did not have enough time to finish the mount. We start, but we had to do the live video at 7. We were kind of cleaning everything out. We were done by around 6:30. So, but he's gonna finish the mount in New Jersey. Yep. So we did the hard part. We got all the wiring harness on. We checked the plow, everything works, so that's awesome. So
everything's great. Just want to say thanks, Cruz and his family, for letting me stay, hang out. I'm showing in Chicago earlier last night. Hang out was awesome. The food was awesome. Friends were awesome. Family's awesome. I couldn't say thank you enough. Everything was great so far.
All right, man.
Yep. I love you, brother.
All right, man.
See you later, okay?
All right. See you guys.
Later, guys.